It was a beautiful day for a parade in the United Kingdom. Tens of thousands of people came out for the annual Pride Parade through central London. This year's theme was We Are Everywhere, a showcase of the power of solidarity. One of the highlights was a massive rainbow flag that was carried along the route. The event was opened by London Mayor Sadiq Khan, a firm supporter of LGBTQ+ rights. We celebrate Pride every day at ABC 7 News, and during the month of June, we're recognizing groups and individuals who are letting their pride shine. In the North Bay, local historians are working to preserve the past of how and why members of the LGBTQ community first flocked to Sonoma County and the Russian River. ABC 7 News reporter Cornell Bernard takes a look.
It was a perfect time of year for romance.
Tina Duncan is reading a love letter written by North Bay lesbian poet Martha Courteau.
That time in early autumn.
It's one of several items being preserved at the Sonoma County History and Genealogy Library. The region, world famous for its natural beauty, it also has a queer history which can't be ignored.
People often ask, why Sonoma County has so many gay people in it?
Duncan, a historian and instructor at Santa Rosa Junior College, says the answer to that can be traced back to the 1930s through the 1970s, when some of the first LGBTQ bars opened outside San Francisco. There was tolerance and acceptance.
In terms of walking down the street, holding hands with your girlfriend, you could do it.
It just was this more accepting spot.
Historian Adam Richmond is working with Tina to compile their private archive collections, which they'll donate to the library. It documents LGBTQ life in the Russian River Valley. Adam says Guerneville quickly became the so-called gay boomtown of the West.
There were sometimes 30 or 40,000 gay and lesbian tourists in little old Guerneville, and it was a scene. It was a total scene.
During summer months, bars and resorts on the Russian River were hopping, including the Rainbow Cattle Company, still doing business after 6 decades.
You spent some time here?
Yes, everyone did. It was quite a scene. You could just hang out. There was endless drinks, cute bartenders.
Bob Frederick is the bar's longtime co-owner.
In the city, it seems like men have their bars, women have their bars. We're here, we all intermingle, and we're all family.
The AIDS crisis would pause the music for years. Sonoma County's first LGBTQ newspapers would document the crisis, including the fight for civil rights and recognition from local supervisors who for years declined to recognize the contribution gays and lesbians made to the region.
The community just kind of got fed up. We filled the Board of Supervisors chamber with like 250 people, and outraged that it wasn't happening.
That activism encouraged LGBTQ candidates to run for office. Tina and Adam hope history won't be forgotten. Their extensive collection will soon be available for all to view at the library's archive.
And this is how I started. I felt like it was important to document those things that we did. The political, the social, the cultural, all of it. The artists, the musicians, the teachers, all of that. So that people in the future would know that we were here.
In Sonoma County, Cornell Bernard, ABC 7 News.
Joined right now by Spencer Christian. Fascinating when you learn the history of places even outside of San Francisco.
You're right about that. I know. Great history lesson right there. And great weather's coming our way tomorrow.
Yeah, that's all.